I've built a multiple six-figure business on Kajabi, and here's exactly what I would do in the first 90 days if I wanted to get the best possible start on the platform. I'm gonna show you how to take 90 days, set up your business to hit the ground running fast. By the end of this 90 days, you'll have your entire business built out on Kajabi, including having built out your website, an email list, up and running email marketing happening, a coaching product, a community, and a mini course. All in 90 days. I'm gonna show you step by step exactly what to do in the first 30 days, the second 30 days, and the third 30 days, which is 90 days total. If you don't know me, my name's Lane. I love to help people replace their 9-to-5 income with a thriving online business without building a large social media following. So if that's you, be sure to subscribe. Let's start with month one. Now, I'm going to talk about specifically what to do in your first 30 days. In this 90-day plan, we're gonna spend the first 30 days building out some of the business infrastructure, some of the things that you're just going to have to familiarize yourself with on Kajabi. Now, I have a playlist called Your First 30 Days on Kajabi. This playlist is actually going to guide you through that first 30 days. So it takes out all the guesswork. So the very first thing that you're gonna do when you're done with this video is you're going to spend the next 30 days, the first 1/3 of this 90 days, just walking through this 30-day plan. This is going to build out a whole lot for you. And then days 31 through 60 and 61 through 90, we'll talk about that in a second. So in the first 30 days, in this playlist, you're going to look into the dashboard, familiarize yourself with it completely. You're gonna choose your website template. You're going to build website pages. You're going to avoid the shocking mistake that you're making with landing pages. In most cases, what this mistake is, and I name a couple here, but the biggest mistake is too many different calls to action. I'll talk about that in there. You're gonna set up your Kajabi email. When you do that, you're gonna learn how Kajabi does sequences and automations. Then you're gonna build a beginner email sales funnel. You're gonna learn how to get your first coaching clients. You're gonna learn how to do discovery calls, and then you're going to build a complete coaching setup. So by day, 12, you will have your website built, your niche determined, your email list set up with a good understanding of how the marketing works, and you will have your first coaching package built. Day 13, you're gonna learn how to build an offer inside Kajabi. And then we're gonna get into content in day 14. You're gonna learn about the Kajabi Creator Studio, and you're gonna learn about how to build products on Kajabi. We're gonna learn about podcast in day 17. Day 18, I'm gonna talk about why Kajabi changed its branding and why that matters for you. In day 19, we're gonna talk about how to build out your mini course fast on Kajabi. I'm gonna give you a full demo on courses, how they work inside Kajabi, how to build them, and then we are going to launch your mini course. Day 22, I'm gonna show you how to build an amazing sales page. Day 23, I'm gonna show you about order bumps, and then day 24 about one-click upsells. So by day 24, you will have everything you need to build your course, launch your course, build the sales page for it, attach an order bump to it, do a one-click upsell. Like, you will have the entire process down inside Kajabi of what it looks like to sell your stuff. Day 25, we're gonna start talking about communities, and then newsletters, and then digital downloads, and then auto webinars. What this is to give you an overview of all the things that Kajabi can do so you can choose what you're going to do inside Kajabi. Day 29, I'm gonna show you how to find even more training resources. And then day 30, I'm gonna show you the fastest way to get to 6 figures. So if you're still with me, what this means is that the first 30 days, you're building out all of this stuff. Now, why am I talking about the first 90 days on Kajabi? Well, right now they're running a promotion called 3 months for $99. You can get 3 months of Kajabi, about 90 days of Kajabi for $99. That's one payment of $99. And you have every tool at your disposal. Every tool that Kajabi offers is available to you in this 90 days. You can get it with my link at lanesebring.com/Kajabi. You also get my 3 bonuses: the Kajabi Accelerator course, my 25K course launch email template, and the top 3 mistakes that new Kajabi users make, my exclusive masterclass. Those are amazing bonuses. They're exclusively yours when you use my link because it is an affiliate link. Right now is the time to sign up. Now, if you're watching this down the road and you're like, hey, I'm interested in getting started, I'll still have a 30-day trial plus all 3 of those bonuses available for you. 30-day free trial. Go to lanesebring.com/Kajabi. That's where all the information is. Now, the freedom you have in this is because you have 90 days to put all this together and you've only spent $99 for that entire 90 days. You're able to spend a little bit more time on some of these pieces. The piece that I would spend a little bit more time on is building out your first product and launching it. So you don't have to do that in a day. It's actually kind of not possible to do that in a day. So what I would do is in that first 30 days, when you get to your course, go ahead and build out the outline for what you want your mini course to be. Go ahead and maybe even sketch out what the sales page is going to look like and work your way through all 30 of those days. And then in that second month, we're going to go ahead and build out the best mini course we can, while at the same time, we're going ahead and offering a coaching program. We're doing content, so we're getting people from our content to our email list. When they get on our email list, we're over delivering with even more value. And we're offering them our coaching, letting them know that the mini course is coming. By the end of month 2, your mini course should be completely launched. This is if you didn't launch it in the first 30 days. If you didn't launch it in the first 30 days, it needs to be launched by the end of month 2. So by the end of month 2, you have your course fully launched. You have a coaching package that's in circulation. You have a couple clients. You have your content in the works, and you are really, really working on getting leads. That is what's going to make you money in an online business. It's getting people from your content to your email list, into your funnel, and into your offer. That is the entire system. By the way, if you want a detailed explanation of how to make money in this way online, attend my free workshop. It's over at lanesebring.com/workshop. It's called the Turn What You Know into Dough workshop. I said workshop a lot. I'm going to give you the 4 steps to making your first $1,000 per month consistently online. It's about an hour long. It's free. It's on demand. You can watch it right now, and that will clear up any questions that you might have about how this process works. So before I get into month 3, I want to mention the things that we're doing all along the way. The thing that we're doing consistently throughout this is making content. This is why you need to have a really good content plan, which I talk about in the workshop, which I just referenced, the Turn What You Know into Dough workshop. I talk about how to do content, where to do it, who the content should be for, how you use your content to get people to your products. This is something that has to be happening the entire way. Sometimes people will ask, do I need to have my website built before I can start making content? No. Do I need to have a course built before I can start making content? No. Content comes first, last, and always. You should always, from the start and all through the process, be making consistent, relevant, helpful content. In month 3, what you're going to do is double down on reaching more people and the right people with your content. Because if you've done month 1 well, you've got a great infrastructure built out, which I'm going to show you in these first 30 days. And if you did month 2 well, you've got a mini course that is fire. You've got a coaching package that is attractive to your target audience, and all of those pieces are in place. Now what you need to do is just go find people who want to learn the thing that you're teaching. And so in month 3, we're going to double down. We're going to take all of that energy that we spent in month 1 and 2 building out our course and building out Kajabi and getting this all set up and done. We're going to channel all of that energy into more and better content in that month 3. And then after these 90 days, you're able to settle into a regular schedule for your content. Keep tweaking your offer, keep tweaking your sales page until it starts to convert well. Make sure that you've got a lead magnet that's getting people from your content to your email list, and we ride off into the sunset. That is exactly what I would do in the first 90 days if I were starting today. And if I could do this for $99 on Kajabi, I would jump at that like a tiger leaps at a thing that tigers want to eat. So your first step is to join Kajabi using my link, lanesebring.com/Kajabi. Once you've done that, you'll get my bonuses in an email, and then you can jump into this playlist right here and get started with your first 30 days on Kajabi. So I'll see you right there in that playlist.